Hey everybody, Lori Broccoloni here, helping you help your horse stay healthy and sound at happynaturalhorse.com or Natural Equine Remedies. I'm a holistic certified equine practitioner. I've been practicing for the last 15 years and I have a lot of success with helping horses turn around, and I am the last person that they come to see. So this is not a case study, but this is from an old client. She wanted me to know why this horse wasn't gaining weight, and so I'm going to show you. And I copied the thread so not to get in trouble. But if you look at this horse, you know, they're feeding 10 pounds of grain at this horse rescue. I'm not going to say which one. And it has really nasty stuff in it. And you can see that the hind end is shutting down. Okay? It's a sweet horse, and he's a standardbred. So, no fault of their own. I did the same thing. And you can see the little ribs in the back, so he's not digesting really well. Well, I'm going to be showing you why that is not happening. So this is the thread. This is a description of a horse that I help rescue, who's at a rescue upstate New York. He was 17 hands and has been starved all his life. All he wants to do is eat. Is there any therapy that can help him? So I told her the waterhole rituals and Carol Resnick read in the Natural Equine Remedies book. Okay. Is there something else? Lavender oil, the emotion code, release. Geez, read the book. It's in the book under wounds healing and yeah, wound healings. So, well, yes, he's having a rough time getting his weight back despite worming, dental, and feeding the hell out of him. He had and might still have such bad ulcers throughout his intestines. He wasn't able to eat much from the beginning. He eats good now and is up to 10 pounds of this Poland Fiber Max, which is very good feed for horses with ulcers. But it will be winter time coming, and therefore it really shows he needs to show improvement. I need funds to help keep feeding him at this rate. And you help with that. His ulcer, it's supposed to be ulcer power form script, comes from Texas, and it costs her $99 a month. Okay. Now this lady, she, you know, has my book, Natural Equine Remedies. And so I looked up the ingredients on the feed that they're giving, and this is the first 3 ingredients. And then she says she didn't start him on the feed and what to feed him. Now she's feeding the Natural Equine Remedies book feed, which is the Big Sky Minerals and Stanley hay pellets. So let me take you to Poland Grain, and this is, let me show you. This is Poland Grain. And this is what she's feeding. Let's see, Poland Grain. Okay. Wheat middling, soy oil, cane molasses, soybean oil. When you feed soybean oil, you're feeding estrogen. Shredded pea pulp, soybean meal, all of the other stuff that's really mineral oil. Oh yeah, that's really going to help. A lot of salt in here too. So I don't even know how the horse is gaining any weight. So, anyhow, so I told her to get off. So the next thing I told her was, if they're having problems, go to Carol Resnick and you will see the transformations. I mean, she's extremely, this lady's part horse. This lady is definitely part horse. I don't know if this is her in the old days, but she's part horse. And it's real easy to do. You can go to YouTube and learn how to do it on your own. It's very simple. I have a free ebooks on it. If you would like, message me and I will send it to you. So, anyhow, what do? You go to my book, Natural Equine Remedies. This is my book. Beet pulp, bran, rice bran are all byproducts of the human food industry. They are heavily laden with pesticides and in many cases genetically modified crops. Because they are byproducts, all the pesticides and other chemicals used in the processing them are concentrated. For example, chemical solvents is used to extract the juice from the beets for human consumption, like in your Hershey bars, chocolate. And the leftover pulp is what we, as well-meaning horse owners, are feeding our horses. That means there are incredible high concentrates of pesticides, solvents, and other nasty things that could be in the senior and complete feeds out there that are getting fed to your horses, whose bodies are compromised due to age and over other health problems. So in a diet where significant beet pulp is fed, nutrients can be a challenge. Beet pulp is lacking in nutrients such as vitamin A and selenium. So if you have a selenium deficiency, look to see what you're feeding. Okay? So you can go down here to J. Paul Getty. Feed your horse like a horse. Beet pulp is very high in oxalate, as your link showed, which would bind calcium, so it certainly appears to be high in calcium. It isn't a good source since calcium is not well absorbed. And she got hit with that pretty hard. Okay? So, what do you do? What do you do for your ulcers? Well, you can scroll down here to the very end. And here is your ulcer point. This is why you need to buy the book, Natural Equine Remedies. This is the ulcer point. The digestion points right below, 4 fingers sideways where the belly button is. Just come towards the outside and push up. The horse will kick at you, and you know you got an ulcer. So there's a lot of things you could do, but I have found that the bentonite clay is the best thing to give the horse. And it tells a story of a man that, I don't know if, yeah, let's see if it's in here. It's in here. Yeah, there it is. There. And this is a true story. He spent over $3,000 on medication and supplements, and he wasn't getting anywhere. I sold him a $5 bag of bentonite clay. He called me later, cussed out his veterinarian. He put over 200 pounds on that horse in almost a week and a half. But, you know, I'm not a veterinarian. I'm just not a nutritionist either. I'm just a holistic person that sees results. And I've helped many, many horses with the bentonite clay. So I would suggest that you buy this book. It's loaded with tons of information on how to keep your horses. It has West Nile symptoms, what to do, what to give, wound remedies. This is what I told her, go under wound remedies, okay? And then Carol Resnick, see? But people do not want, they just don't want to do, I guess they're lazy, I don't know. If you're going to be lazy about your horse, you shouldn't own a horse. A lot of people hate Pirelli, but learning the 7 games, hey, that's something that keeps you safe. You might hate him, but he keeps you safe. All right, I'm going to end this. Subscribe to my channel. Share this video. Don't mean to make this lady wrong, but, you know, everything's here. All the information's here. And there's a lot you can do, baby, to help your horse. So they were not helping their horse by feeding it all this stuff, and this is what the horse looks like. Okay, happynaturalhorse.com, Natural Equine Remedies. Share this video, subscribe to my channel. Bye.